Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you this morning for a album review, and it's for an album that I didn't get to do 8 months ago because I wasn't sure about reviewing it. So this album review is for Wage War's new album Pressure that came out August 30th, 2019. So I'm gonna discuss what I listened to and let you know my thoughts on this album. So let's dive into this review. Now, you'll have to remind me in the comment section below who this. I think there's Bristol, that's the screamer, and Seth, that's the backing vocals. If I'm wrong, just let me know in the comment section below, because that's what it was saying on Wikipedia for the band members' names or whatever for those two singers. I know there's more important art of instrument guys in the band that I don't know their names either. So I'm very new to this band, but yeah, I really liked the first song, Who I Am. That was really good. Prison was a favorite. I really loved that song. Um with the I'm trapped in my skin. This is my prison. With the kind of singing screams in it, and it's actually really good. But when I heard Grave, I heard this line, "You will never change, you will never change." And I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, I've heard this before. I've heard it somewhere. But yeah, it was a really banger of a track. Ghost was another good one that I liked. Uh, I was surprised mostly, which I'll talk about the backing vocals guy in a second, because he's got a high pitched voice. And I was like, holy shit, this guy is actually pretty good of a singer. But Ghost was another banger of a track. There were screams in it, but when you hear Prison with the bleh or whatever, it almost sounds like that bleh scream or whatever. It almost sounds like Chris Motionless kind of scream from Motionless in White. That's how I know it from. That's what I recognized or noticed or whatever listening to it. I was like, oh yeah, it almost sounds like Chris Motionless's yeah scream, uh, or whatever. But yeah, this is a banger of an album for sure. Me Against Myself was a really good one. Hurt, I wasn't sure about what to rate it, but I think it's really good. It's got a pretty catchy melody. Not, it's not as catchy, but it's still really good. It's like a laid back kind of track a little bit, but then it comes back to the breakdown screams and all that, and the breakdown music in low, and it just works very well. It's got so much energy in that track. But the beginning of the album has a lot of energy, then it takes it down a notch a little bit at the Hurt song. And I guess some of Me Against Myself, I have to listen to this album again. But for the most part, yeah. Uh, it goes from really good breakdowns, the breakdown music for the first four tracks, maybe five. Uh, and then when you get to Hurt, it gets a little bit mellow. But still, there's drum work in it and guitar work too. And then it comes back to the breakdown music and low and the screams from the lead singer Bristol, I think his name is. Like I said, you'll have to remind me in the comments section below if I'm saying his name right. I'm not sure if I am. But yeah, Low was a really good one. The Line is a very good song too. Where he's like, draw the line or whatever towards the end of the chorus. Uh, and it's a pretty good line. Uh, Lyrically, it's a pretty good line. I don't mean the song name or whatever. But yeah, Fury's another great one that I enjoyed. But when you get closer to the end of the album, I think the songs start to die down a little bit at Forget My Name and Will We Ever Learn. Um, they're good tracks, they just weren't my favorite ones from this album. But Take the Fight was pretty good. But it's like the closing of the album just starts to die down a little bit with really good breakdown kind of music and songs. But overall, as a whole of this album, it's really good. It's definitely worth listening to again, in my opinion. I really liked it a lot. Uh, Sorry if I feel like I'm talking low or whatever. I'm trying not to, but uh, I think my voice is a little cracked up because I woke up a few hours ago and I am super tired. And I gotta start work today. But anyways, out of 10, I'm gonna give this album a 9 out of 10. This was a banger of an album. And most people will probably think, oh, it's album of the year. Um, Technically, I don't think it is because of those two tracks I mentioned, Forget My Name and Will We Ever Learn. It just, I couldn't follow the melody for Will We Ever Learn that much. It wasn't bad, but it was going a little off track a little bit. But uh yeah, comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the Wage War album Pressure if you've heard it. And if you like this album review, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can, support the channel. I will be coming at you again probably Friday for 2 album reviews. Thursday or Friday, one of those days, like tomorrow or the next day. For Kenny Chesney's new album. And sorry, that's one of the cats playing or whatever. And I'll return to you for JoJo's Good to Know album review. I think Kenny Chesney's new album's called Here and Now, if I'm not mistaken. If I got it wrong, just let me know in the comment section below if that's the right album name or not. But, yeah, for the most part, this was a banger of an album. I really enjoyed it. I will definitely listen to it again, probably even purchase it. And, well, not now, but when I know I have the money to do it. Yeah, and I'll be doing the Metallica album reviews to finish it up on May 2nd and May 3rd. Death Magnetic's going to be on May 2nd, and then Hardwired to Self-Destruct will be on May 3rd. And then I'll be doing this Reason Why episode on Sunday, and then a throwback movie review on Monday. And I will be doing Mice and Men's Earth and Sky album review, because I never came around to it. But I will be reviewing that for sure, and letting you know my thoughts on it. But overall, yeah, thank you for watching this album review. I'm sorry that it's like 8 months old. Well, not 8 months old, that I'm 8 months behind on reviewing it. I just never cared to listen to it at first. And now that I did, I'm like, holy shit, this is really good. I'm like, why did I not review this back then? But it's alright. I hope you guys enjoyed this album review. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you in my next video.